Welcome back to another Bushel Builds video. Today we are going to be working on my dad's 1974 Ford Bronco. You may have seen this in some of the shots of some other videos. He just recently put a new engine in it, and we are going to be doing all the wiring, all the mechanical work to finally get it working. So let's get busheling. The main harness coming off the engine. This one goes to the computer, and then this is what goes through the firewall to run everything under the dash. But we need to figure out which one of these. Yeah, we're gonna have to splice into a bunch of these.
See which one lines up with the other one.
To what's already in the engine.
That one.
Oh wait, is this a computer?
Well, this is a computer right here.
Yeah.
So we know that that's not it.
Oh yeah. It's this one right here.
Yeah. So that definitely
that
plugs in there.
And then
that one plugs in somewhere else.
somewhere else in the firewall.
And then we hook it into
Or is that
alternator.
This doesn't have a transmission, does it?
It does have a transmission. It's right down in there.
Okay. This is all the headlights. Probably a bunch of this stuff might be optional. Like an airbag sensor, we don't need that.
What is this out of?
92, 93 Bronco.
Which is what's the engine out of, so we had to still
Yeah,
harness to.
matching engine.
And this guy, what's that?
That is either the voltage regulator or the ignition control module.
One or the other. 50-50.
We'll find out.
That way you're wiring harness.
It's gonna be sticking out.
So we get that, and this, and this, and that. See? It starts there, goes all the way around. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, I only got half a mile of wires.
Okay, where does this go?
That goes in the notch of the radiator.
So I was right.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, there's another one right here.
Yeah, that's supposed to go on the other side of the radiator.
Oh, so we could also have that backwards. And it comes down here.
Yeah, that's probably what it actually does. We could go grab my Bronco because this is the same wire harness that's in my Bronco.
Ah, yeah, that might be.
Here, I'll go pull it around.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at?
So this is the same distribution box here. It's oriented, Ford logo on the top, main plug running down out that way to the engine. Yeah, see, this is the diagnostic tool. And the main wire harness runs out. You can see it right here, where it jumps the radiator. And that runs all the headlights, which I don't think we need that part for what we're doing. But, well, wires. There's probably a plug that comes off the alternator. Where does that one run? What does that one look like? Gray. Is there a gray looking plug on that wire harness that we need to run to the alternator?
This guy right here?
No, this plug right here. Oh, that plug too. Yes, both those plugs. This plug that plugs in the top of the alternator and this one that plugs in the side of the alternator. Do that then, flip it around. And that, this runs across the front of this one. I'm gonna use the old headlight wiring. I mean the new headlight wiring we're using. But, this I think goes to the firewall. This probably goes down to the transmission actually. This is probably what runs your reverse lights. That is it. No, never mind, that's not it. That looked like it went to the alternator, but it's not.
Over there.
I don't know where the plugs to the alternator is.
On the end of that.
Because one of these I think is supposed to wrap around this side. What does this one say? Can't read it. What does it say? Heater hammer? Two heat product heater coil. He didn't. Nope, don't look at it.
Okay, tell us what happened.
It sounds like only this one though.
So we figure out where the power comes in through the dash. So now we have to hook the old wiring into the new wiring harness. We're gonna test to figure out where the starter wire, so when you turn the key to the start position, where that wire goes out, and then run that into the new wire harness.
That's off. That's on. This light's off. You see the back glow come off and on.
It's fine.
Get the radio working.
I just got one of the two filler necks hooked up. Down here, we have our high pressure fuel lines right there. And I just got the, I need the actual filler line. I have the breather hose on there, and I have the filler line coming really quick.
Dean, do you know why there would be a blinking signal coming out of this wire harness? Yeah, come here, come look at this. This power coming out. This also power coming out. These two blink. That one, steady on. I was trying to figure out which one's the start. Oh, are your hazards on? Or is it your blinker? Should be there. Okay, so where's that other wire harness coming out of the wall? One goes down. Is the key in the on position? Yeah. Turn the key to the on position. Oh wait, I mean leave it. Okay. None of those wires. Let's try to keep those wires. We have power there. Okay, turn the key and hold it in the start position. Turn it to the start position. Hold it there. Is it there? Okay, so that is start. Right there. Wait, let me try this one again. That one's still hot. So this one's constant 12. Okay, wait here. Hold on this light. Okay, now release. Turn. Yep. So that means this wire is crank.
So let's keep it from open.
Feels like I'm pushing something now.
What's that?
It actually feels it came out. You used to push it like all the way down to nothing. Like it's halfway.
So this is what we're dealing with. There we are. It was just seized up. Now it's working. Fixed.
we know this is the start wire. So we're just gonna cut off this plug, run that wire to this pin, right? So that way, when we do it that way, that means that it'll send the signal from there through this wire harness over to here to this pin, which is now attached to this starter solenoid.
We got another starter solenoid? How many of those we have?
Well, this is the new one, and we have an old one, so.
Oh, is there not one down there yet?
Oh no, there is one on this starter.
Sure.
But this little tiny red wire that's running down to the starter right now, that's the new signal.
So that's our new solenoid.
Yes. If we wire it like that, put the starter wire that we know runs to the starter to the on position, it'll power up the car. But you can't turn it and crank it over. It won't crank.
no.
Yeah.
No, but then we can just take this wire that we know that runs to the starter.
And we
can
put it
just
to the battery, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once we find the bolts to the starter. No. Nope. Still wrong. But I couldn't remember which side had 3 rows of plugs and which one had 4 rows of plugs. The computer had 3 rows of plugs. Now we have 2 computers with 3 rows of plugs.
side's still on that fuel filler neck. It's got this side on. He's tightened, the other side hooks into the gas tank, and he's tightening that up over there. Very hard to get in there.
Tight gap.
Very tight gap. Is that the last of the exhaust?
Yeah, I need to snug up these ones and then snug up those ones, and the exhaust will be all put back together.